Hello, everyone. Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to Christmas in Arkham 2025. As you see, Jester's back, and we're looking to finish the sweep on Christmas in Arkham this year, as we are playing Elder Sign against Shub-Niggurath. Jester, y'all ready for this?
I don't know if I'm ready, but we're going to give it a whirl and try it out, and hopefully we can get the sweep.
We will find out indeed. Once again, we're in TTS, so let's go ahead and meet the investigators that we've got that have been taking on this campaign. Leading off, we've got Jacqueline Fine the Psychic. 7 health, 3 sanity. Her special ability is precognition. Once per day, when a Mythos card is drawn, Jacqueline may spend a clue token to discard that Mythos card without effect and draw a new Mythos card. The second Mythos card then takes effect. She starts off with a unique item and a spell. Her unique item is the Enchanted Blade, giving her the red die. Basically, we're playing Cthulhu Yahtzee in case you're new to Elder Sign. For her spell is Dark Pact. Discard after you roll dice to change any number of results to results of your choice. At the end of the resolution phase, add 2 Doom tokens to the Doom track. You're probably wondering about the presence of this extra regular die up here, aren't you?
Sure.
So the reason that's here is because I won in Arkham Horror 2nd Edition last week. So based on the rules of Christmas in Arkham, we will start off with an extra item, and that's where this die comes into play. We'll roll this to determine what that item is going to be. On a 1 or a 2, Jacqueline will get an extra common item. Actually, all of our investigators will get that. 3 to 4 will get a unique item. 5 to 6 get a spell, and I roll that individually. So let's see what Jacqueline's extra starting possession is going to be. She is starting off with an extra unique item. So in addition to the Enchanted Blade and the Dark Pact, she's got the Colt de Ghoul, which gives her another option for a red die. Moving over, we've got Agnes Baker, the Waitress, 6 sanity, 4 stamina. Her special ability is Past Lives. When Agnes secures a die on one of her spells, she may change the result of that die to a result of her choice. And she's got 3 spells to start with, funnily enough. She's got Allure Monster that can be used to secure 1 die. Cloud Memory, discard to fully restore any investigator's sanity. And Summon Shantak, another secure a die. And then we'll get Agnes's special extra possession as well. That's a 1. She gets an extra common item. Her common item is the Cult Robes plus a yellow die. With that being said, why don't you introduce us to your tandem?
All right, we got Leo Anderson, the expedition leader. He's got 5 sanity and 5 health. Leadership, Leo adds 1 to the trophy value of each adventure trophy that he spends. Sorry, couldn't think of the word. He also starts with a common item and a clue. Where's his clue? Oh, it's up there. I got it. All right, and we'll flip this over. He's got bandages. Discard on your turn to choose any investigator to regain 1 sanity and 1 stamina. That's pretty good. And he's going to get an extra item, which is going to be charge 5.
That'll be an extra spell.
An extra spell. That is the blue ones or purple ones, whatever. And rotates would be great. The other way would have been better, but
you get to the same
place. After any investigator rolls a die, discard to defeat 1 monster. Oh, this is perfect for him. If it's a
terror requirement,
you may defeat 1 additional monster with a terror requirement. Nice. Okay, and last but not least, our group is made up of Bob Jenkins. He has 4 sanity, 6 stamina. He is a shrewd dealer, the salesman. Each time Bob gains 1 or more common items from setup, he gains 1 extra common item. He also will start with the warding statue, which gives him a red die, the dynamite, and the old journal, all of them grabbing different colored dice. And of course, he will also get to roll his bonus which is a 4.
A unique item.
That's the red ones.
Yep.
Okay, and his unique item, and rotating to the left. No, it should have done right again. All right. Is the blue Watcher of the Pyramid after rolling discard to change 1 die to a lore result?
Yeah, that's a lore result.
Okay.
Now let's see what we're up against. First, we'll meet our ancient one, that being Shub-Niggurath, the Black Goat of the Woods. We need 12 Elder Signs to seal her away. We'll talk about the attack when that becomes relevant, but what is relevant now is all monsters have one additional task added to them, consisting of a lone terror result.
Ooh.
Two lore and a terror in case we have to fight her. We see her Doom Track is also way overloaded with monsters at this point. So, with that being said, let's look at our adventures as well. First, we've got In the Stacks. It's a trophy value of 2. On a terror effect, a monster appears. So if we roll a terror and we're not able to clear, that effect will trigger before we discard dice. Taking a peril and a terror, then a terror and lose 1 sanity, or lose 1 health. Succeeding gets you 2 commons and a unique item. Failing loses you 1 and 1. Then we've got the True History. Trophy value of 2. 3 research, 1 lore, and lose a sanity. Then 2 lore and lose a sanity. Succeeding gets you an Elder Sign, 2 clues, and a spell. Failing advances Doom by 1. Then we've got Just Sign Here. Trophy value of 2. Taking a lore, a peril, and 3 research. Succeeding gets another world adventure out, a spell, and gets you cursed. Right? Yes, cursed.
Lovely.
Failing loses you a sanity. Then we've got Blood on the Floor, trophy value of 2. It's an ordered adventure. First, you need 2 research, then 3, then a terror and a peril. Succeeding gets you a clue, a common item, and an Elder Sign. Failing loses 1 and 1. Then The Door is Ajar. 2 trophy value of 2. Taking a peril, then 2 research, then 7. Succeeding gets you an otherworld adventure, an Elder Sign, and a monster. Failing loses a sanity. Then we've got the Curator for a trophy value of 2. At midnight, each investigator must either spend 2 trophies or lose 1 and 1. 3 lore, then a lore, and 3 research. Succeeding gets a clue, a common item, and an Elder Sign. Failing loses 2 sanity. And we do have our first Mythos card already. Strange Sights. A monster appears. Give that a shuffle. And we'll draw out, a Sand Dweller. 2 terror, and it's actually 2 terror, and it's got an extra terror task on it as well because of Shub-Niggurath, and it's got a midnight effect. At midnight, each investigator on this adventure discards 1 ally. Yikes. So that's going to make something a lot tougher.
Yes.
Question is, where do we want to put it? I vote for not on the Curator because that thing needs to go pronto.
Yeah. Probably want to put that somewhere where we're not going to probably go for a little while.
And something we can, maybe somewhere we can clear it out if we have to. So I'm also voting for not on Blood on the Floor.
Okay. How about Just Sign Here?
I think that's probably the best place for it.
Yeah, I would think.
Well,
I mean, it's not great, but it's better than nowhere.
Well, it's got to go somewhere. So I think that's probably the best of all potentially bad options. Let's see. So we're starting with Jacqueline right off the bat. Where do I want to send her? Good question. We can maybe get a jump on if we can maybe get an otherworld adventure and get some quick Elder Signs out. The Door is Ajar is a good option for that. Yeah, I think that's where I'll have her start. I've got a couple ways to get red dice if I need them. So let's jump. Let's have Jacqueline make her roll. Once again, we need a peril, then 2 research, then 7, but it's not ordered. Let's see. That's a 2 3. That's 2 3 2 and 2. That's a 3 and 2 2s. I think I'll take that. Oop, that should have been a 2. Trying to find the 2 research. There we are.
It wants to be a pain, doesn't it?
Yes.
All right. We need to get 2 of the 3 dice to match now.
We need to get them to match, and we've got 2 shots at it. Okay, I'm going to take the skull. The reason I'm going to take that is because it's easier to get 2 investigation on 2 dice, and I've got 2 shots at it.
Yes. Ooh.
So I'll discard the peril or the lore, and I'm going to throw in the Cult de Ghoul just to give myself the red die since I've got another way to get it. That's kind of a break glass if needed option, which I will take.
Ooh, good thing you did then.
Yeah. So that gets us an Elder Sign, bringing us up to 1 of 12. That'll get us an Otherworld Adventure. We've got the City of the Great Race. 3 research, but a monster can go there, and we actually do need a monster there. Then Terror, Lore, Peril. Clearing it gets us an Elder Sign and 3 unique items. Failing loses 1 sanity and 2 stamina. I'm going to get all of these off. Get the adventure over to and get Jacqueline back to the entrance. We'll pull the doors ajar over to Jacqueline. Then we'll draw a new adventure. We've got Seeking Leads, another ordered. Taking one research, then a peril, then a lore and a peril. Succeeding gets us a spell and a clue. Failing loses 2 health. We also need another monster, though. Oh, the color out of space. A lore, lose 2 sanity, and it locks the yellow die out. Trophy value of 3, though. It's also got another terror task to it, too. Where do we want that? Actually, I think it's got to go right over top of Seeking Leads, because that's the only... Well, it's either got to go on top of Seeking Leads or City of the Great Race.
Yeah.
Question is, which one's going to suck less for us to deal with?
I think we can do the City of the Great Race one. Although this one's not bad either. This gives us 3 uniques and an Elder Sign. That seems like a pretty good reward.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could go either way on this. I don't care. Whatever you think.
I think I'm going to put it over Seeking Leads then. And that'll end turn. So it is now 3 o'clock to Agnes. Well, I'm thinking Agnes is going to one of the City of the Great Race or the Curator. We need the Curator gone now.
Yeah, that would be bad.
And she's got a couple spells that I could use to manipulate dice if I need to. And honestly, looking at our team, I think she's probably our best chance to get rid of it. Either her or Bob's got to go get rid of it. So I think I will send Agnes to it.
Okay.
So let's see what we can do here.
One good roll, and that's it. That's all you need. Oh, wow.
Well, that's a pretty good roll. I'm going to actually
It's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I'm going to use one of her spells. I'm going to use one of her spells so I can secure it. And remember, because of Agnes's past lives, I can change it to any result I need. I need it as a lore result, though, which is value 5. So it'll discard summon Shantak, and then the 3 lore will take care of this.
Yeah, it's half the battle right there.
Yes, it is. So I need a lore and 3 successes now. And if I could roll either one, I can use lore monster to change to the other one that we need. Which I'll have to do. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to do it now. That way I know it's done, because I don't trust my ability to roll lore or 3 research again on 2 dice. So I'm going to take the safe play there, especially since we need this gone way too much. So that'll get Agnes a clue. Our second Elder Sign. And Agnes a common item. By the way, E rotates to the right if that's what you were looking for earlier. She gets the Roadster. Discard this card at the end of your resolution phase to skip your clock phase and take another turn.
Oh, nice.
I'm not gonna use that now though, but we do need another adventure out. You become that which you fear most. 3 terror, and at midnight a monster appears. As Dave's Tabletop Gaming now stops by. Morning, Dave. How's it going today? So that will end the turn. 6 o'clock to Leo.
Okay. After investigator rolls a die, discard to defeat a monster. So he's good at defeating monsters. So do we want him to go after any of these ones with monsters or no?
Well, if we're not careful, we're going to get overwhelmed in monsters very quickly.
Discard to defeat a monster. If it has a terror requirement, you may defeat one additional monster with a terror requirement.
And remember, thanks to Shub-Niggurath, all monsters now have an additional terror requirement at them.
So after any investigation roll, I can discard to defeat a just straight up just get rid of a monster. I'm going to get rid of 2 monsters.
Yep.
That seems really good.
Yeah, it does.
That seems really good. Like, just eliminate 2 monsters. So I can go after this and try and complete this and just get rid of this monster on it.
Yeah.
Do you want me to try that?
Wouldn't be a terrible idea.
All right. Well, I will move up there then. All right. So let's see what I can get for a roll. I really would like a good roll. Come on, roll.
Or you could just roll a lore and defeat it naturally.
3 terror. That was a pretty interesting. I can put this here. I put this here.
No, you can't, Jester, because it's an ordered task.
Oh, it's an order one. Yeah. I didn't see that. You're right. Yeah. So I guess I'm going to have to put this here.
You got to deal with the monster first.
All right, we'll spend my trophy, I guess. So that's this one here. Going on. What is that?
I'll take it to the spell discard pile.
All right. So that defeats that monster. Do I get to keep it as a trophy?
At the end of the turn, you will.
Okay. And then I will also defeat this one. It's the only 2 we have, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I don't get to put that on there, right?
Right.
I have to put on 1 of this.
No, you don't, because you already defeated the monster, and the monster was covering that task.
Okay, so I don't. Okay, so I can re-roll them. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, I got a trophy thing.
Nope. You actually now you can put the skull there, because technically the color out of space was the first task on this adventure.
Okay, so I don't need to cover that up. Okay.
Right.
So now we're looking for a lore.
Now you need
and a
lore and
skull.
skull. Yep.
All right, lore and a skull. Come
And
on.
you have a clue to re-roll if you need it. Or just roll it naturally.
Or just roll it like the bomb that Leo is. Go, Leo.
I'll get you the
He's got it.
spell.
All right, so he is going to come back to town. Oops. Stop. Come here. Dice. Dice off of there. He gets this as a trophy. There we go.
And you get the 2 monsters as trophies as well.
Oh, look at that. And he gets add 1 to the trophy value of each trophy that he spends. So this is a 4 and a 3. That's pretty good. All right.
Our new adventure is Sudden Attack coming out. On a terror, place 1 monster on each unoccupied monster task in play. Need a skull for that, then 3 research and a skull. Succeeding gets a common item, a unique item, and an elder sign. Failing loses 2 health. So that'll make it 9 o'clock to Bob.
Don't we have to? Oh, that's just when the terror happens, right?
That's just when a terror happens.
Place 1 monster on each unoccupied. Okay, we would like to get rid of this.
Either this one or this one. You become that which you fear most. I think those are probably our 2 most dangerous right now.
So we just need to roll 3 terror.
Yeah.
Oof.
So it's
Does he have anything for that? He's got yellow die and a red die.
In my opinion, and I'm listening to other opinions, these are probably our 2 most dangerous adventures right now.
Does any of these take lore? Because I can change any die to a lore. No, neither one, huh?
Not for those 2.
All right. All righty. Well, Bob, where do you feel? Where do you feel lucky, Bob? Let's see. 3 of these. Does the yellow and the red die, did they have any? What are they missing on the die?
The red die can give you anything.
Is there a terror on them, I guess is the question.
Oh, I think the red die has effectively got 2 terror results because it's got the wild symbol on it. Let me see what the 6 is. Oh no, it's actually got the terror result on it. I think the yellow die is missing the terror result. Yeah, the yellow die is missing the terror result.
But the red one does have the terror results.
If you roll the wild symbol.
If you roll the wild. What's the wild look like?
The wild looks like the investigator, so it's going to be that face.
All right, I'm going to add the red die. Let's go after this terror to see what happens. I will discard that.
So which adventure are you sending Bob to? You've got him between 2 right now.
Yeah, this one. We'll send him up there. See if we can get this terror. We need 3 terrors, boys. A good roll to start things off would be lovely stuff.
Yes, it would.
Terror, 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 terror. 1 terror. Oh, in a wild. I got 2.
Technically.
Damn. So I can place this on this card. Is that the way that works?
No. So it's discarded, which means you have the red die available to you.
Okay.
So now that you've failed to clear, you have to discard a die. I would vote for not the red die.
But don't I get to keep one of them?
You set one aside and then re-roll everything else.
So I might as well set this.
Well, actually, you can focus too.
Focus is using the die, right?
Yeah, focus is using the die. So you set one aside that you're not going to re-roll again, and then you can focus one.
All right. So set this aside. And I just re-roll these. Okay. So I still need 2 terrors.
Yep.
This is harder than it looks. Come on, roll. Terror!
There's 2.
All right, well, I'll take a terror. Discard that.
You already got one focused, so you have to re-roll the other 4 green dice again.
Oh, you can't keep another one?
No, you can't. Not unless there's another investigator at the adventure.
Okay. Well, that stinks. I mean, worst comes to worst, he just takes a sanity loss. Come on, Bob. Whoa, look at that.
That'll work.
Jeez Louise. I didn't even need that red die. What was I thinking?
Well, better safe than sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. 2, 3. Got it.
Look at
Yay.
Bob.
Wow, that was amazing roll, Bob. Unfortunately, I get a monster out of it.
Well, I'm working on that right now. I'm getting you all the stuff that you get for that. I've got your unique item up by Bob along with the clue and our elder sign. So we'll draw a new adventure out. Speaking of the elder sign, it's another ordered task. Lore loses sanity, lore loses stamina, 2 research, and a lore. But because we're about to hit midnight right now, all investigators lose 2 sanity, or 2 stamina, I should say.
2 stamina?
Yep. Which all but means Jacqueline is going to have to sit this turn out. You can just click on it. They're counters.
Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2.
And you make sure that's not our. I think that's our only. At midnight it is. So we get a new Mythos card. Oh, delightful. We either are alone or out of time. So we either return the ally deck to the game and we can't gain any more allies, or we resolve all midnight effects again and draw a new Mythos card. I think that would apply to the previous Mythos card as well, which would just kill Jacqueline. So I'm going to vote for return the ally deck to the box.
All right. I guess we don't need to kill Jacqueline. That would be bad.
Yeah, that would be at least mildly problematic. So I'll get that all the way out of our way here.
We have ways to heal. I thought somebody had a way to heal, didn't I can regain a sanity and a stamina, and somebody else have one?
Carolyn does, but she was the first investigator eliminated.
Sanity. That's for sanity, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, we don't need her dying, I guess.
No, we don't.
I know she's one of your faves, and I think if she dies, you'd be very upset.
No, I'm gonna have to have her pass the turn at the entrance going to the first aid station. So she's going to heal a stamina for free. That'll be it for her turn. 3 o'clock to Agnes. 3 o'clock to Agnes. So what is she doing? Hmm. I think I'm going to bring Agnes to. A few good adventures here that I could probably send her to. True History would give her a spell.
Oh, for 8 trophies, we can bless somebody. That might be worth doing.
Yeah. But it's all 2 trophies right now.
4, 5, 6. Oh, I only have 7 monster trophies. Damn. Oh, that's adventure trophies, not monster trophies. What is the adventure trophy value? Is that what that number on it is?
On the card, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's not the monster trophies he increases, it's the adventure trophies. So he has a 3. Huh. Okay. Can't bless anyone yet. What was I thinking?
Wait a minute. I think you could actually. Because you got the 2 monster trophies as well. 3, 3, and 2. Last I checked is 8. But then my first grade math might be a little on the rusty side.
Oh, I didn't know you could trade. Okay, so you could trade them all in. You don't have to separate them out. Okay.
Right. You just have to separate where they go, though, as far as piles or back to the monster bag, all that.
Right. But 3, 3, 2 is 8. Yes, I could bless somebody. So that is a thing. If we need somebody blessed.
I think I'm going to send.
Are there blessed dice in this game?
Yeah, the white die is the
blessed.
blessed.
Oh, the white die is the blessed die. Right. You don't get the special bonus like Arkham Horror, right? Okay.
Well, the special bonus is the extra die going into your dice pool.
Right.
Let's see. Agnes is going to go to. She's going to go to the True History. So I can see if I can get her a spell. Three research, a lore, and lose a sanity seems pretty good.
She's got a lot of sanity, right?
6.
Yeah, not bad.
And then I need 2 lore. I've also got a clue if I think I need to use it.
Can I use my spells on your turn or no?
It would have to say in particular.
Oh, but you got 2 lore anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah, I did get 2 lore.
Good roll. Good job.
So I lose another sanity, but that gets us our 4th Elder Sign already. Agnes, 2 more clues.
How many Elder Signs do we need? 12?
We need 12 against Shub-Niggurath.
We're a third of the way there already.
We are. And it's red sign of Should a Mel to secure another die. And then that comes to Agnes with a trophy value of 2. She goes back to the entrance. And we'll draw a new adventure. The Hidden Passage. Another ordered task. 3 research, then peril in 3 research, then lore. Succeeding gets 2 elder signs. Failing loses 2 health.
I like the 2 elder signs.
6 o'clock to Leo.
6 o'clock to Leo. Does he want to go and bless somebody?
Probably somebody who's going after a particularly important adventure.
Well, does that stick around each round?
What do you mean?
The bless, does that just stick around?
It'll stick around and it'll stick around until you fail an adventure, become cursed, or the Ancient One wakes up.
All right. So who is our strongest investigator?
Right now, it's probably either Bob with his mess of items or Agnes with 3 clues.
I guess Leo will go and bless somebody then. So he's going to go to the.
I think he's going to just stay at the
Stay in the chapel. Yeah. Okay.
I'll
Many
work on
trophies to choose an investigator become blessed. If that investigator is already blessed, he gains something else. Okay. So it depends on what Bob's going to do for his turn. If whoever I think is going after this for 2 elder signs, I think should be blessed. So who's better at getting this? I do have this spell which can turn into a lore.
Right.
After rolling discard to change the die in the lore, which is awesome because the last one on this, which is the hardest, is the lore.
It is the lore, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you bless Bob with that then?
All right. I will bless Bob. Bob is blessed. Bing.
So that means he gets a blessing card.
Oh, he gets the card. There's a card.
Yep. So it's plus the white die to your dice pool at the start of each adventure. It's an extra green die. It's an extra green die, essentially. You discard it if you fail an adventure, you become cursed, or when the Ancient One wakes up.
All right.
So then the button to click here is the end
Bob's turn.
9 o'clock to Bob.
All right, Bob. Where are you? There you are. He is coming here.
I'll bring the white die up.
And I think I'm going to spend a red die as well.
I'll get that for you too.
Bring this down here. There we go. All right. So he's got quite a little pool going on here, but it is a.
It is an ordered adventure.
So I need a 3 to start off with. Okay, come on, Bob. You can do this, my friend. You can do this. Come on, Bob. Come on. I do have a 3, but it's the red die. Ugh. Guess I will use the red die.
I was going to say, I think you got to bite the bullet. I think you got to bite the bullet and take it.
I think you're right. All right. Next up, come on.
Peril and research.
Skull and research. All right. Come on, buddy. Skull and 3 research. Or can I combine the 2 and the 1?
You would have to combine the 2 and the 1.
Okay, so I will do that. The 2 and the 1. And the skull. Nice. And then it doesn't matter what I roll because we can complete this. I can always use my special, but we're going to try and roll it anyways.
Yeah.
Come on, Bob. You can do this. What am I looking for? I'm looking for
a lore.
A lore. Come on, Bob. 1 lore, buddy. 1 lore. You can do it. You cannot do it. Okay.
I would actually, Jester, I would suggest using that on the very last.
Yeah, I will discard a die and roll these 3. Yep. I was just thinking that myself.
I was going to say, you've got 3 more shots at it. No need to waste it yet.
There it is. Lovely stuff, Bob. Lovely stuff. You're amazing.
All right, so that just gets us 2 more elder signs.
That's some good stuff, Bob. That's what I like to see.
So we're now halfway home, and somehow we've not put a Doom token on Shub-Niggurath yet.
That's crazy. What are we doing wrong here?
As far as I know, we're not doing anything wrong. So it's
Seems
midnight.
like we're doing something wrong.
We got to draw a new adventure. We got another ordered task. Both of these are terrors and lose a stamina. Succeeding gets 2 unique items. Failing loses 2 health. Fortunately, no midnight effects, though.
That's pretty good.
So the stars align, add 1 Doom token to the Doom track. We've got our first Doom, which also brings a monster out. we've got the Shan, which is a
What
lore.
is it with you and drawing these monsters, man? Come on. Where's the cultist at?
Good question. It's got to go over top of City of the Great Race, and it locks a green die as if we didn't have enough problems.
Ugh.
Add 1 Doom token to the Doom track to bring madness. All adventure cards have an additional sanity penalty today. Well, that's midnight to Jacqueline.
Oof. Five dice now. That's going to be really rough.
Yeah. Which is why Jacqueline, I think, is going to sit the turn out again at the first aid station.
Well, Leo can destroy this guy, right?
Well, I think somebody's going to have to go to the City of the Great Race. We need that green die free.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll have Jacqueline sit the turn out at the first aid station so she can go back to full stamina. And we'll make it 6 o'clock to Agnes. And I think Agnes is going to go to the City of the Great Race. We need to deal with that Shan now. I'll toss the cult robes to give her the yellow die. And we're rolling dice.
You can do it. I know you can.
Okay, there's the
good one. Yeah.
Well, there's the lore result, and Agnes will lose a sanity from that.
Now comes the toughie.
Yep, we need a terror result too to get rid of that Shan. Thank you, Shub-Niggurath. Or we just roll the lore terror peril naturally.
That's very good.
Yes, it is, because now that frees red sign of Should a Mel, and I've got clues if I'd rather use those to get the terror result that we need to ultimately defeat the Shan and complete the adventure. I'll set that aside and roll. All right, then I'll secure that to the red sign of Should a Mel, but I'll change that into a terror result. It's going to be result number 4 on the green dice. But we have the green die free again. So Agnes gets that as a monster trophy, which gives her 3 unique items and 2 elder signs. While I'm getting the elder sign on the board, can you get Agnes 3 unique items?
Yes, sir. 3 unique. These are the red ones, right?
Yep.
2, 3. Okay.
And that is very nicely done for Agnes. Let's see what she's got.
Yes, very nice. Good job. Very good.
She's got the Lamp of Alhazred, giving her plus red die. Then the King in Yellow, giving another red die. And finally, the Kabbalah of Sabbath. Before rolling, discard to return up to 2 discarded dice to your dice pool.
All right. We are. And we moved up 2 elder signs too, right?
We're up to 7 elder signs right now.
7. We only need 5 more? What?
5 more, yeah.
Jeez.
We currently have
1 here.
I was going to say we have 3 out on the board, plus the potential for more if somebody wants to bite the bullet and go to just sign here, which Bob actually could do, because all the curse would do now is get rid of his blessing.
Oh, this one here?
Yeah.
Okay. So Leo, though, where does Leo want to go?
Good question.
I was thinking maybe this one. This one seems easy.
Well, fortunately, right now we don't have any unoccupied monster tasks in play, so we'd effectively be giving that terror result the bird right now.
Right, exactly.
So I think now, while its guard is down, might be a good time to get rid of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, Leo's gonna go there.
And while you entertain everybody with your dice rolling with Leo, I will be right back.
All right, I will. If I have a purple card, what does that give me?
Depends on what the purple card is. What is it?
Mist of Ryloth.
Let's see. Mists of Relay is just... Where did you bring it? You brought it here. Okay, that's just something you can use to secure a die for later.
Oh, okay. All right, so I don't need.
I can manipulate those dice because of Agnes's special ability, but you'd have to secure it as is.
All right, I will just roll it as is. We can just be the bomb and do it. All right, go ahead. All right, Leo, you got this. You have been the beast all day. Let's go. We just need skulls, and more skulls. There's not a single skull there, mister.
Sounds like you're not happy with Leo's roll there.
I am going to use this to secure the 3. Where'd it go?
It's a screwy thing with the mod. So what you're gonna have to do is put it essentially. You're gonna have to put it to the side of the spell that you're using.
It was a 3, so
I'll take care of rotating that.
Right. And then I still have to lose one, right?
Yep.
All right. So lose one eye over there. That is a screwy part of the mod. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
All right. We need skulls this time, Leo. Skulls, and more skulls. Let's go. Skull. Still not a single skull. Jeez. Do I have a reroll?
You've got 2 clues.
Does reroll everything?
Everything except what you want to keep. So you can put dice aside that you're not going to re-roll and then re-roll what you want to re-roll.
I'm going to re-roll everything.
Right? I'll take care of spending
for me. Thank you. All right, come on. Bob, that's Leo. Done really well with not getting any skulls. So now is it time for skull. I need skull. There's a skull, you skull. So I can use this and the 3 that I had put aside.
Yep. I will get that back for you.
And then I will re-roll these 3 dice.
Yep.
We just need a skull, Bob. One simple little skull. Skull.
Still have a clue for a re-roll if you need it.
No need. 2 skulls, Bob. Leo. Good job, Leo.
All right.
Well done.
For Leo.
Oops.
He gets a common, a unique, and that should have had an elder sign on it too,
yes, I believe. It did.
That brings us up to 8 already.
Wow.
We've got a terrible discovery coming out. Trophy value of 2, 3 research, a terror, and lose a sanity. 2 lore and lose another sanity. Failing gets you 2, or succeeding gets you 2 clues and an elder sign. Failing loses 2 sanity, 3 right now for 3 for the day because of the Mythos card.
That's 8.
Talk to Bob.
All right, Bob was going to come up to just sign here.
Yep.
I believe we decided was their best option, right?
I think so, yep.
And Bob is going to use the red die, or throw the red die in there. Wow, this funky. What's going on here? Come on.
This mod is very screwy.
It's going to add the red mod. All right, so it's not sequential, which is nice.
Yeah.
So Bob, roll anything good. Roll good. This roll good, buddy.
Yeah, I think he's got a clue too.
All right. We got a skull. We also have a bunch of terrors.
A bunch of lore.
Or lore, sorry, you're right. Is it better to go after the skull or the lore?
Ultimately, those 2 are 6 of one, half dozen of the other. So either one.
Use that. Wait, no, he's got the thing to change the lore. Let's use the skull.
Yeah.
Let's be smart. Let's use smarts this time. All right, 3 investigation and a lore is all we need. Let's go. Let's go.
Or you roll the lore naturally. That works too.
Thank you, Bob. Good job. You're doing well, my friend. Now we just need 3 little investigations.
And you got a
3
boatload
little.
of ways to get it.
Come on, investigation. We can do this. 3 right off the bat. No problems. Investigating. We got it. 3 right there. Oh, that was a 3.
So that gets Bob a spell.
Wow, good job, Bobby.
It gets him cursed, which just loses him his blessing, but that's ultimately fine here. And us another world adventure. We get the Plateau of Lang. Oh boy, that thing is nasty. We've also got a koi pond that you better be sure you're clearing it if you go there, because the terror is you immediately fail the adventure.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it doesn't. So it's midnight. We get a new
Oh, I forgot to even roll the blessed die.
Well, you didn't even end up needing it ultimately.
I forgot to roll the blessed die. Shoot.
Oops. Let's see. We got a new Mythos card. Too high a place. Either add one Doom token to the Doom track or one investigator with 4 or more stamina must lose 3 to bring forth horrors. The next time the clock strikes midnight, a monster appears. One Doom token right now isn't going to do anything for us because it's going to just put.
I was just had the Doom. Yeah,
works for me.
He's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only need 4 more.
4 more Elder Signs, and we've got 5 on the board right now. You also got 2 items you got to reveal for Leo.
Win this turn. We could win this turn if all 4 of us get an Elder Sign.
Very easily. You've also got 2 items to reveal for Leo and 1 for Bob.
Oh, all right. I thought you were. So let's see what we got here. We got whiskey. Discard instead of losing his sanity. And, oh my God, Copish of the, I can't see your hands in the way. The Abyss. Discard after investigator moves to an adventure with the monster to move that monster to any other adventure of your choice. That's nice.
You know, by the way, you know you can, when you're hovering over a card, you know you can hold Alt to zoom in on it, right?
Yeah. Sometimes I change the keys because I'm left-handed, but yes, in this case, you are correct. And then we have greater banishment before rolling discard up to 3 monsters in play. Nice, Bob. The monster hunter, Bob. Oh, that's nice. All right.
Let's see. Midnight to Jacqueline.
Is Jacqueline back in the fight now?
Yeah, Jacqueline's back in the fight now.
All right, Jacqueline. Welcome back.
She had to sit out a couple turns. I think she is going to go up to the Elder Sign. We'll see if we can actually get something here. I'll toss in the Enchanted Blade to give her the red die. So to start off, she needs a lore and lose a sanity. Come on, Jacqueline.
And then a lore and then another lore. So lots of lores.
Yep. All right, there's the red die. That's a wild, so I won't argue with that. Then a lore and lose a stamina.
Come on, lore. We need some lore.
There's a couple lore.
That's what we like.
That'll cost her a stamina. Now she needs 2 research and a lore, so she could run this roll back. That would be great.
We got this, and 2 clues out of this. That would be nice.
Which would actually turn on her special ability. Which it takes 3 dice, but we don't care about that at this point.
Got it. You got it.
Yep.
I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm thinking, right? Because I know if I say it, we'll be cursed.
I was going to say, let's not start resting on our laurels. This is the Arkham Files, aka the Cthulhu Mythos. Anything can go sideways in a hurry on us. Then replacing that, is vital information. This one is sequenced. Taking a terror, then a lore, then 3 investigation, and lose a sanity.
Yeah. No elder sign on it, though.
Nope.
Which is, I mean,
3 o'clock to Agnes. 3 o'clock to Agnes, huh? Well, I think I'm going to send her.
This is going to be tough.
She's got 3 clues, and I can get her the red die. So we need what? We need 3 more elder signs.
Yep. So like this clue, this one, and either one of these.
I definitely don't want to go to the koi pond because I'm not sure we're clearing that.
The koi pond.
That's this adventure up here.
That's a that's a beast.
Yeah. I'd feel better if I had a spell that I could use to secure dice to it.
Yeah, exactly. This one is minus sanity. Who's got a lot of sanity left?
I think I'm gonna have to have Agnes sit out a turn though.
That's fine. We don't have to win this turn. We got plenty of turns.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. So I'm gonna bring her over to the first aid station, and I'm going to pay 4 trophies to bring her back to full strength. I didn't realize how beat up she was.
Yeah, she was pretty.
She's taken a bit of punishment this game, so I'm gonna just bring her back to full strength.
Oh, I can. I am going to. Okay, it's Leo's turn.
Yep.
I'm going to use bandages to discard in your turn to choose an investigator to regain 1 sanity and 1 stamina. I'm going to choose Jacqueline.
Works for me.
All right. And if you want to discard that for me.
Got it.
And let's see. Okay. So he's going where? Maybe the hallway of fire. He's got this. He can prevent the stamina loss. We're not going to win this turn anyway, so there's no rush in getting the other signs.
He could prevent sanity loss, not stamina. He's got the whiskey.
Oh, I must have read it wrong. I'm sorry. What did I see?
I think you were looking at the whiskey.
Sanity. Yeah, sanity. It is sanity, not why they named them sanity and stamina. That's crazy.
That's how it works. Mythos.
I mean, 2 items would be nice to get, and it's an easy one as long as you can roll.
As long as you can roll skulls.
This one is. Oof. Are you kidding me? A terrible discovery is pretty hard.
That's probably either a Bob or Agnes adventure.
Yeah, I'm going to say Bob because you can do the change to the lore. So I'll send Bob there. What about this over here? What is this? It does have to be ordered sequentially.
Yep.
He can't throw any extra dice in, can he?
I don't think so.
No. All right. He needs some things. He needs things. So I'm going to bring him up here and see if I can get him 2 things.
Just be aware of the terror effect on this adventure, that if you roll a terror and you're not able to clear, he will lose a stamina.
Stamina. That's fine. I think it'll be fine. Won't it be fine?
The only way to find out is to find out.
All right, no terror, no terror, no terror. We need skulls. We need skulls, Leo. Skulls.
No terror without being able to clear it.
Oh my gosh, there's terror everywhere.
And you didn't discard. You weren't able to complete a task, so the terror effect will trigger. So Leo will lose a stamina.
Wait, can I use this? Can I use a reroll on that?
You can use a reroll.
I'm gonna reroll because that was not a Leo roll. That was not. Leo is much better than that. That was bad. Come on, skulls. I'm saying skull. I see a skull. There's a skull. So that was a skull. Come on, skull. All right. And we just need one more skull. We're done.
He does lose his stamina, though, to complete the task.
That's fine. We got it. We got it. Come on, skull, 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 skull. No.
But at least the terror effect doesn't trigger this time.
I will discard that and roll again. Skull, 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 skull. No. Wow, Leo, what are we doing with this not rolling any skulls? And like we're not rolling any terror either. So
he better clear this, because if he doesn't, it is going to kill him.
He's got it. He's got it. Don't put the pressure on him. Oh my gosh. I can discard that. No.
You also lose a stamina because the terror effect went off, because the terror was rolled and you weren't able to complete a task.
Bob or Leo, what are we doing here? That's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 dice he rolled and not a single skull. Now's the time. Roll a skull or you're going to die a horrible death. Oh my God. He's got one more chance. That's 12 dice he rolled and not a single skull. Come on, Leo. Come on, Leo. You can do this. Come on.
No, we can't.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I guess he's dead.
Yep. So Leo went toodaloo, which means he loses everything.
Easy one too. That was an easy one.
Yeah.
That was shameful. Shameful. Where did these go?
What are you looking at? Oh, the adventures. Discard pile for those I've been making
over here. Okay, got it.
All right, so investigators are down here. You'll have to pick somebody out new. Everybody is eligible at this point except for Carolyn.
All right, place investigators. How do I?
The button. It's here.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to click on anything and not know. So. I'll just let's just choose Monterey Jack. That's fine. Doesn't really matter.
Okay. All right, he starts off with a common item and 2 uniques. So go ahead and introduce us to Monterey Jack before Bob takes his turn.
All right. He's got 3 sanity. He's got 7 stamina. He's the archaeologist. Archaeology, each time Monterey Jack gains 1 or more unique items, after setup, he gains 1 extra unique item. He comes with the hunting rifle. After an investigator rolls dice, discard to defeat a monster. If it has a skull requirement, he also gains a clue. He also has the Nameless Cult, gives him a red die, and also the Book of Dazon, which gives him also a red die. All right, Bob, I hope we have better luck with you, buddy. Let's see. I think we're going to come after this one. Does he have sanity? Can he take the... Yes, he's not taking any sanity damage. I think we're going to come after this guy. Does he have any dice that he can add to the group? Yellow die. He's going to use the... He's going to add the yellow die to the group here.
I think we'll just have to use Leo's token, but remember it's actually Monterey Jack instead of Leo. Unless tokens are never mind. I was able to find the tokens in here.
All right, come on, roll. And if I see like lots of skulls, I'm going to be very.
Which adventure did you send Monty to, by the way?
The Terrible Discovery.
Okay.
Come on, Bob.
That's actually Bob. Right.
It's Bob.
Okay, now we got the right adventure there. Swamp Critter wanting to know if anybody's ever won one of these Cthulhu games. They are very winnable.
Okay, I will use my ability or my item.
Yep.
To change one to a. So this one here. Let's see. Yes. I'll change this one. Oops. Come here, you. Come here, you. There you go. We got you.
I'll take care of that if you want to.
All right.
Your dice.
I can change any one into a lore. And we're just going to change this into a lore and this into a lore. That's 2 lore. All right. All we need is a terror result now.
And 3 research.
And 3 well, that should be easy.
Should be, but you also just watched Leo roll 11, 12 some odd dice.
Yes, I did see that, didn't I? There's a terror result and 3. Just like I said, Bob is amazing. Once again, Bob has done it.
2 clues, and that'll bring us up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 elder signs.
Just 2 to go.
Yep. I'll bring Bob back to.
Oh, thank you.
Back to the chapel. We'll get a new adventure out. And we've got. That's not what I wanted to do at all.
2 to win, baby. That's all we need. 2 to win.
Fragments of Knowledge for 2 trophies. 6 research, terror, and 2 lore. Succeeding gets us an elder sign, a spell, and a clue. Failing loses 2 sanity. Then we will advance the clock to midnight. And I don't think we have any midnights out right now. We do not. Oh, we do have a midnight on the Mythos card. A monster appears, and we do have a few monster tasks. Actually, we have a lot of monster tasks. We've got the High Priest, locking the red die. Terror, Peril, and an additional terror task because of Shub-Niggurath. Question is, where do we want to put him? I vote for not on anything that's got an elder sign.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's only means it's got to go here then. So it's the only one with the monster that doesn't have a elder sign.
Well, let's see what we get here. Now I have to bear in mind that Jacqueline's precognition is in effect because she's got a clue.
Bob also should have taken 2 sanity damage from defeating that thing.
Right.
1, 2. Sorry. So Bob is out this round. He's just going to have to rest.
Okay. For every blessing, 1 investigator of the player's choice becomes blessed, a curse. The next time the clock strikes midnight, 1 investigator of the player's choice becomes cursed. So I think we're probably going to be trying to win the game here.
Yeah, I was going to say it might be over here before it even gets to Bob.
Yeah. So the question is, who do we want to get blessed? We only need 2 elder signs. Unfortunately, the red die is locked because of the prick that we just put over here.
I would say we want to bless Jacqueline, because if she gets an elder sign, then it leaves Agnes and Monterey Jack, either one of them, to get the last one.
And Jacqueline has actually got the Dark Pact as well, so I can use that to change any number of results to results of our choice, which will only put up 2 more Doom tokens, but that's 2 more monsters. So Dark Pact is basically a guaranteed Elder Sign, the best I can tell.
Yep. And then if you do that, do the hardest one you can do that you think you can complete.
I'll have Jacqueline take the blessing then. And then somebody's going to have to become cursed at midnight, but we're probably not going to get that far.
Well, we can curse Bob because he's not going to be doing anything anyways.
Yeah. Again, assuming we get that far. So we're midnight to Jacqueline. Let's see. That's covering over a Doom token. That's covering over. I think I'm going to bring Jacqueline to the Plateau of Lang.
Really? Okay.
Well, we're looking for Elder Signs, and the reason I'm going to do that is I'm almost certainly using Dark Pact this turn.
Okay, to complete it. Okay.
Yeah. One of the rewards here is to retreat Doom by 1. So we would net 1 Doom and only put 1 monster out instead of putting 2 out.
Okay. Makes sense to me. You got any red or yellow die? Oh, you can't use the red. What about the yellow?
Because it's locked, and she's got no way to get the yellow die.
Okay.
So I'm going to be leaning on Dark Pact and these 2 clues most likely.
Or just roll it straight up. I mean, you could do that, you know.
I could roll it naturally, but I've got those backup options available to me too.
Oh boy.
Which I will start off with a clue. The only thing actually I'll keep 1 skull because I only need 1.
You should have kept a green skull instead of the white skull, I think, but I don't know. Oh, there, you completed it. You completed the top row.
Yeah, I did. So I'll use a green and that. Now I've got 2 shots and a clue to roll the 2 terror and peril that we need.
Yep. 2 terror is going to be the hard. Come on.
No, that's why I'm leaning on Dark Pact.
So okay. You can keep the skull.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend.
There you go. Now we're just looking for 2 terror. That's a double 6.
I'm spending the win. I'm spending the clue first. So
come on, 6/6. Oh,
almost
so
got it.
Oh, that would have been nice.
So let me look at this die. I'm gonna make a note here. So just in case I need to, I'm most likely not going to be using that again. But what I want to look for is make sure that it doesn't have both faces on it. I'm pretty sure it does. It's got a skull. Actually, I think it does have a terror on it. Yeah, it does. So it's back to being a lore. So the problem is I need 2 terror and a skull. So I'm going to discard this lore and I'm going to focus the skull on Jacqueline.
All right. Just 2 terror again. Just roll 2 terror. Terror.
Oh, 1 terror.
1 again. All right.
Well, this is why
double terror.
Well, this is why I'm leaning on Dark Pact for this.
Yeah, I see.
Which she will make a Dark Pact to change both of those to terrors. Which I think was there. And it should be 4 on here as well. Yep. So plus the skull that she focused earlier, she will complete the adventure, which will give us our 11th Elder Sign.
Nice.
It'll give her both of those 2 clues back that she spent. And it'll retreat Doom by 1, which is going to net us gaining 1, which is going to net out to us gaining 1 Doom. Because the other reward is to retreat Doom by 1, so we get another monster. Give this a good shuffle and see what we're drawing this time. This time we've got a ghoul that just takes 2 research.
Okay.
We have a couple of monster tasks that can go on.
Yep. So here.
Actually, I'm going to put it down on. I'm going to put it on Fragments of Knowledge because that's going to make that adventure a lot easier. Because what it's covering up a 2 lore with a 2 research.
Okay.
It'll make that way easier. 6 o'clock to Agnes, and she's got 3 clues at it.
6. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No funny business, please, Agnes. Let's have this.
Just throw the red die in as well.
Can't. It's locked.
Oh gosh, darn it! You're right.
But I've got plenty of mitigation for this. I've got 3 clues, and I've got the Kabbalah of Sabaoth, so I can discard that to return up to 2 discarded dice to my pool.
All right. So we need.
Oh, there's the 2 clues. That'll defeat the ghoul if nothing else.
You want that first, or would you rather have the terror?
I think I'd rather have the terror first.
Yeah, for sure. I think the terror is much harder to roll.
Bubkiss.
Wow. Now we need investigation. We didn't roll any.
No kidding.
Come on, investigate. There's a 2. That's what
There's
you needed.
2.
And now you need what? 6 more?
Yep. Yes. And I've got 3 clues to get it.
All right.
Got 3 clues and the Kabbalah of Sabaoth, which I'll probably be using the next time I've got to discard a die.
Just big investigation. Oh, keep the 2. Yeah.
Well, actually, yeah. Well, either way, they're coming back to the pool. So I'm going to focus the 2 on Agnes. Actually, let's do it this way. Before I start spending, I've got the clues. I might as well use them. So the skull is, I'm going to put that over here so it's out of my way.
Well, actually, hang on a second. Keeping the 2 isn't going to do you any good.
I'm setting it aside as part of spending my clues.
Yeah, but that doesn't do you any good. Right? Because you need a 6. There's only a 3. You need 2 3s is what you need.
Yeah. So I'm going to discard.
Having a 2 isn't doing any good. So you have to roll 2 3s.
So I'm going to discard the 2, and now I'm going to use the Kabbalah of Sabaoth to bring those back to my pool.
There you go. I think that's a better choice. Come on, investigate it.
And now it'll make the clues stronger to use.
There it is.
You don't need it. There's 3 and 3 for 6. So doing this by the book, that'll get her a spell, which is Inner Beast. Discard after you roll to change any number of dice to skulls. That'll get her another clue. But the most important thing it'll get us is our 12th Elder Sign, and we have sealed Shub-Niggurath away, and we have finished the sweep on Christmas in Arkham this year.
Easy peasy.
Yes, indeed. So now that you've seen most of the campaign from the inside, what do you think?
It's great. It's a lot of fun. It's we talked offline, so I'm not going to get into that part of it, but I think it's definitely it's a good time, and I hope it shows people, a lot of fun things that I had a lot of fun doing it. It was a lot of fun, and so thanks so much for having me for the first time ever. And I look forward to coming back. If you ask me back, I would come back and try it again for sure.
Well, aside from it being probably a morning campaign that you're not really used to this early in the morning.
Well, no, to be honest, I'm up at 8 o'clock anyways, and even if I try to sleep in, because my schedule is just that way. So this morning I was up at 8 o'clock going, well, it's my day to sleep in, and I'm still up at 8 o'clock. So it's not my favorite time, but whatever. We talked offline about a bunch of things, and depending on how things go with that, I would love to come back and try it. It's a lot of fun doing it. I just wish there was more to, a bigger, more grandiose thing, I guess.
No, the thing is, the campaign was built at a time when I was much earlier in my tabletop gaming career, before I had some of the arrows in the quiver that I do now.
Yep. I mean, you got more games, more time, more experience, more everything. So
now it's just a matter of kind of tweaking things. And I think the first thing I want to look at is figuring out how to decide the opponent, because I think this year is probably the last time I've run the Fate of the Elder Gods tournament. But I'm experimenting with a few other games that I can use to determine the opponent for Christmas in Arkham and the Summer of Lovecraft, potentially. But before,
I think it's a lot of fun. I see the progression through the campaign, which is nice. Obviously, I missed the last one, which I really would have liked to be here for. But I see the progression through the campaign. I just wish it was a little bit longer for us to enjoy more, because it's a great time. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully everyone out there watching is having a lot of fun watching it as well.
Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, even if we managed to take care of business and finish up the sweep this year. So before we sign off, I am going to crack today's entry in the advent calendar I've been cracking and cursing along with. So we've got entry number 14 on the calendar, which is lurking right, my thumb's probably covering it, right here. So we're going to crack that open and see what we've got in here.
I guess it's the D20 is my guess.
You would guess wrong once I can get this stupid thing out.
It's the D8?
It's the D12, actually.
The D12, okay. Darn it. The D20 must be coming later.
I think if I had to guess, but there's the D12 in the blue and purple set that I've been cracking. If I had to guess, the D20 is probably tomorrow's entry.
I was one day early. Damn it.
But that'll do it for this playthrough of Elder Sign. Jester, what do you have coming up on your channel?
Well, I've got my college football tournament. I'm going to try and get another game done today with that. I'm also going to try and play a game of Galactic Cruise on Board Game Arena. And I know that you played this game and I played it, and I'm trying to play it again because I'm back in the mode of playing it. Ark Nova. Played it on Board Game Arena. Then I saw you play it on Board Game Arena, and so now I want to play it again and see if I can do well again. So
nice.
I want to try that one again. It's been a long time since I played that game, because it's kind of a beast to put out on the table. It takes up a lot of space. So having it on Board Game Arena is just awesome.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll have
more.
What
do you got coming up?
Well, I know I've got at least one game set up in the game room right now. I'm going to be playing a game of History Maker Baseball a little bit later. But
really?
I'm going to take
what season are we looking at?
We're going to be going back to 1967 and Candlestick Park, I think it is, as the Los Angeles Dodgers are playing the San Francisco Giants. Nice. I'm kind of in the middle of a little bit of a sanity check with all of my baseball sims, because I like to get that done I like to make that a part of Advent of the Phoenix, just to kind of go through, make sure I still like all my all my baseball sims, because I know that's part of how I've triggered some of my purges on baseball sims in the past.
And we are still on task to do our top 100 list in January. Then,
yeah, we'll have to figure out scheduling for all of that. But
when are you starting your baseball replay?
I'm going to be starting that right on January 1st.
Okay. All right. So starting it up. So we'll have to arrange our schedules around your baseball.
Yeah. Anywho, hopefully you guys will stop by both of our channels. If you're not already, make sure you go subscribe to Jester if you haven't already. Although I think, if I'm being honest, a lot of my subs are probably from you.
I don't know. There's quite a few people you have that I've noticed in the comments section that are not my subscribers. So I think you're getting a little bit of a following now yourself.
Oh, always nice to see. And thank you guys all for stopping by. Hopefully you'll join us for videos later today. Thank you for watching this video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future.